Alright, Zoo, here we are. We're on Crecy's Cornfield. We got John Brown's bod, if that's still his name. We got J Money. We got Skynet for the Union. We got Matthias, Simple Joe, and Big Sexy here for the CSA. We'll see if that's the final lineup for these men, for these teams. I'm Lt.terkoiz from the 9th Corps. And this is a very narrow map. As you can see, it's very narrow. Very narrow map. And Wiley Pete, we got Wiley Pete here. I forgot about that's someone I didn't. Wiley Pete, Matthias, Simple Joe. I missed him. Colt, we got Colt here too. Unmute that guy so I can hear their plans. I like to hear people's plans, especially the officers. Especially the officers. Yeah, John Brown's bond with Colt here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brownie, you wanna move up with me?
Oh my goodness, I can't listen to that.
Light 'em up, boys.
Ooh, the CSA is kind of in the middle of loads here.
Light 'em up.
That took a couple of them down. That took a couple of them down here. Here comes Colt. He's gonna match the Union's on defense, so they're kind of being aggressive here, I'd say. They're way ahead of the point. This is the Union point they're defending back here. It's the defending the point.
Get your full kits. Come to me, full kits, full kits. Check ready. Check.
Ooh, this is not so good with this here. I don't know, this Union company kind of got destroyed here. Interestingly enough, I don't think the Union wants to be in this shootout here. I think they're losing too many tickets as defenders here. Losing too many tickets here. This is good from the CSA. I think using this corn is probably the best thing to do as a CSA. Especially if Union decides to just be as aggressive as they are. CSA can just kind of go straight to the point if they want. Or come all the way across to the other side and cut them off. If you just cut off the Union from their spawn. And if this guy just, if this guy had gone over to this CSA already, he could be shooting the CSA already. It's like a base trade. I feel like all the Union went down right side, CSA went down right side. And I feel like you could potentially bring a couple of arty guys with you and take their arty. This is in like Grand Theft Arty. Turn it on the CSA. Turn the CSA guns on themselves. Let's see who these guys are. Let's see if they're going to take the point. We got Big Sexy over here.
I think a good company got some damage done.
We got Big Sexy over here.
Keep going this way. Don't cap, but they'll know we're here.
Yeah, don't.
Keep going, boys.
It's a good idea from this man.
Alright, I got a yank flag over here. Push up, boys. Push up to the stand.
That's a pretty small cap zone. I'm surprised I didn't go through it. They're gonna go kill that single artillery guy.
Hug the fence, don't
This
go
could have been a lot worse if there was more people playing artillery on this map. But I'm sure if you've tried to play artillery on this map, you've seen where they spawn and see this giant hill and just probably gave up. This man, he doesn't want to give up. I'm surprised he doesn't tell his men. I'm surprised he doesn't tell these guys over here that they're there. Oh, he's not even.
Pick up the flag. Pick up the goddamn flag. My boy got killed.
Now they know where they are. One of our artillery positions has been overrun. There is only one. So the entire Union should know that there's a rebel company there. And if all these guys just push down and get them, then that's going to be... That could be pretty big for the Union, coming down and pushing down on this group here. This group's pushing forward up on them. There's one. I was wondering why they weren't shooting yet. I was surprised to see no CSA going down yet. Like, there's a good amount of men just looking at them. I'm surprised they're not just destroying the CSA line right there. All these men could just go charge out that line, I think. Here comes a defense charge. Unfortunate that it's so drawn out the way it is. J Money, is that who it is? John Brown's bod. A very, very trickled in charge. Very unfortunate from the Union. They should have had this position taken back by now. If everyone over here had decided to do it, it would have worked. But this one company staying back is the problem. All that needs to happen over here is the CSA flag going down. But the same is true for the Union. 2 flags there versus 1 flag here. The battle of attrition is happening here. The only problem is now Big Sexy has his gun back. He's back with his gun out. CSA, oh, both Union flags down somehow. CSA flag's also down, so not so good. I think this is good for the CSA's tickets right there. That was good for the CSA. I can't believe both these flags stayed down. That's hilarious. Union totally fumbled the bag here. The Union fumbled hard. Very, very bad display by the Union right here. They could, in my opinion, they could have easily taken back this position had they all just gone at once. Issue with comms, it seems, so they weren't able to coordinate that. So here is like a desperate, like, get out of the position move. You ran all the way up here, up and over behind here, and then running all the way across. I think they'll get out. Not the worst maneuver. These guys were able to live, so despite not helping their teammate out and taking out Big Sexy's company back here,
It makes me feel sad that you're so lonely.
Oh, thank you.
oh my goodness. I wonder if he got shot by his own teammate. I think he just respawned. How'd this guy appear there? I'm confused. Whatever. Here's the charge into the Union. I'm sorry about not catching this. It looks like the CSA charge fizzled out. Especially because this man is able to kill both flags. That flag just stands still, doesn't move. Flag decided not to get up now. Apples decides not to pick up the flag.
Come on, go.
Well, they got the flag out. Wow, okay. Well, shit. This is kind of an unfortunate, let's see if the Union can make a comeback, though. Never count them out.
Okay, well.
Maybe this is why I haven't covered this, this one yet. Union, I don't imagine wins this one very often. It looks pretty campy. I figure you just stay back here and then you're able to see where the CSA goes. I mean, if you're over here with your artillery, with your back artillery pieces, which to be fair, this is probably better artillery, I mean not better, but more safe artillery spot for the Union. If you're back here from the beginning of the match, then you force the CSA to come take the point, which the CSA is going to might accidentally do. But now the CSA's got all the way forward and are going to spawn camp the Union. Gonna spawn camp the Union here.
Get back. Let's get back. Reloads.
There's a down flag.
I think they're gonna die out of bounds.
Did they charge too far? I gotta get away from that man. Well, seems like it might be over for the Union. This company's accidentally gonna. I hope they don't take the point. He's asking his guys not to cap. And everyone is off the point. That flag almost was on the point. That would have been unfortunate spawning guys on the point. Huh. So Union's gonna turtle up for a bit. Seems like we're gonna hang out here for about 20 minutes. No, I'm joking. But it will be quite the long wait here. Quite the long wait. See what happens.
Get your reloads. Get your ready, gentlemen.
Hey, they're more northeast.
Alright, that should be where they come down the road. You're waiting on a place that they spawn probably.
So Union has to be in this game. They have to waste the next 10 minutes really. So if these guys, if the CSA can hang out back there for 10 minutes, the Union I mean, without, that's what they want. Because they want to force the CSA to take the point, but they're gonna come up and fight, so. Looks like they're gonna come up and fight. Someone's upset, but really what's happening here is nothing. This is what the Union wants besides this group here shooting, I think. I think the Union needs to just waste time. They're down an entire morale stage and plus some. So really what needs to happen is these guys need to just turtle until the CSA takes the point. But with the CSA, the Union willing to engage in a shootout here, the CSA is never going to take the point. As long as they can get Union to breaking, which is just one more morale stage, then they can take the point. So there's no reason for CSA to cap. They're going to keep shooting out this group. This single unit is going to keep getting shot out until Union's on breaking. And then CSA will win. So this one won't be very fun to watch. We'll just see these two guys shoot off and Matthias win the game for the CSA, I believe, if the trend continues. Though the Union is... If the Union wins the ticket exchange for the next 15 minutes and somehow claws their way back in, if they get CSA if they somehow win an entire morale stage and a half in the same amount of time it takes the CSA to go one morale stage, just ignore me right there. I don't think there's any way the Union wins, but the only way would be an crazy amount of ticket losses from the CSA, putting them into a final push. But taking losses at 27 minutes and 50 seconds is quite a long time the CSA has to shoot down the Union. So honestly, this is pretty much the end. I don't really know what else to say. This is unfortunate. See, these guys are taking a lot of casualties.
J Money killed it on the right. I can't even pick up the flag. I'm downvoted.
Someone got downvoted so much they can't. I didn't know that's how it worked. Union's falling apart here. They've kind of already been falling apart. They have at least slowed down the ticket losses since they've come back here, but they're still losing a lot of tickets, so.
A shootout, but I don't want to risk us breaking. They will get reloaded, they will cap.
Are there any chicks?
Yep. That unit's just costing the Union game. The Union game plan should be either full turtle or full commit. This in between thing that's going on here is really unfortunate. Yeah, see how far the Union could go back here? If they just pulled everyone right here, they wouldn't lose any tickets and the CSA would have to take the point. It's already been... Yeah, they're taking the point right now anyway. They don't want to play the game. They don't want to play this game. They don't want to win so fast. So what they're doing... This is the only Rambo. This is literally the only Rambo.
Don't do it! Oh, you're dead. I warned you.
Captain John Brown, he definitely predicted this. This was definitely the play. Now Union has a chance to get tickets back. They only have 6 minutes to do it. So, let's see what happens here.
VC's coming from spawn. You go in the corn, I'll be right behind you. Where is the flag? He just spawned in.
Okay,
Where
once
is
your
he?
flag gets in here, we'll do.
excuse me. I just pushed the mic up to my mouth. It's my fault. So at this point, you want to gain back as many tickets as you can, so you don't really need to. You don't need to engage in any like draining the CSA's tickets until like you can go all the way back here before you even engage with any of them. You want as many tickets as you want back, so I guess gamble it all on one big push maybe. I'm not 100% sure.
Hold it.
Good job, gentlemen.
Yankee in the car. Yankee in the car. Yankee in the car.
Keep that flag safe.
Young Mathis. I think Union might be able to take the point. They might be able to take the point here. Especially if CSA thinks it's just natural decay. Like, oh, it's natural decay, yeah? They won't turn around in time. I don't think they're going to turn around in time.
Yeah, officer, we can't hear.
There's a couple of guys who think they realize what's going on. There's some guys who realize what's going on. Will it be enough? They have to charge a spear wall. With CSA's being fully capped, it's going to take longer than I expected for them to take it. So this is... This is pretty good for the Union, but like CSA is probably going to overwhelm this Union line for sure. That's quite the impressive little... that's a nice charge by the CSA. Decisive charge. This guy's gonna try to run into the corn out of bounds if there is out of bounds. They could have taken it back. That might be the end of the entire game though. Oh, Union won this charge though. Is any CSA flags? No, this wasn't the charge they won. CSA abandoned this position to get to point. So that's why Colt was able to move up to it. And he's gonna get some out-of-line tickets, but ooh, and they're gonna rush. Okay, this is actually pretty good from the Union. Rushing both sides of this downed Union flag. If they can get this downed Union flag up, they'll have a chance. Yeah, not so good what's happening here. I think this is over. This flag is running into the main line just to die. That man just wanted the game to end. That's fine. I don't disapprove of that, honestly. You probably weren't winning this. Just move on to the next map. Just move on to the next map. These guys need to make a move for the point. J-Money needs to make a move for the point. So, with them on the point like this now, maybe the CSA doesn't know. I don't know. They got 2 flags up on the point. They got a flag up on the point. That's actually... They got 3 flags up on the point. They need to stay on the point. I don't know why they're rushing off the point here. Oh, I guess they're trying to meet him. CSA flag... Union flag running straight into the CSA line. Lovely. You could have stayed back here. spawn more guys in. This is interesting, actually. It's a lot, way different. It's a lot more strung out and just like charge after charge than I thought it was going to be at the end here. I didn't think there was going to be this many chances for the Union. So they kind of blew it.
Motherfucker. I want you to tell. I want you to tell them.
They just need to, they get this flag. I'm surprised no one's picking up this the flag. The Union really needs that flag. There's one. There's only 20 seconds left, but still, the flag is still important. Spawning guys in is always important. It's a good win from the CSA. Hold the counterattack until the last second. Good win for these guys on the CSA. Zoo. Union kind of way over aggressed on the right side. I don't think you need to go all the way up to the CSA artillery, but then again, we did see them get spawn trapped, so perhaps everyone needs to maybe just have the turtle from the beginning on that map. Get the CSA to push the point and then run through the corn and hit them on the side like that, like what's happening there. Engage them on those rocks where they were engaging and slightly winning the ticket exchange. I'm gonna say that was right here. The rocks the CSA was on, the Union was on, and you can have everyone else turtling back here until a point where you just run up and then collapse on them both. I think, especially if you can, yeah. Maybe that's the play: is have everyone back here on Union until the CSA caps, and then make this play. If the CSA doesn't cap fast enough, I guess you have time, but if they insta cap, then I guess that's not a good strategy. I'll have to watch some more. GG, Zoo. I'll have to see some more on that map and see what the actual strategy is. I hope you enjoyed.